Hello people of the internet, I'm just making this whole video to let you guys know what I thought about the E3 press conference by Bethesda. But mostly we're going to be talking about Fallout 4 because I'm not really interested in Battlecry or Doom. Those don't really look too interesting to me. They look kind of generic, honestly. But yeah, Fallout 4, it's freaking, this game looks like it's going to be something else. Not going to say good, I'm not going to say bad. It's gonna be something else. And that does not mean I didn't like what I saw. I loved it. It looked freaking awesome. But I don't know. I try to keep my judgment, as I said in the last little Fallout 4 video, I try to keep my judgments unbiased, I guess, until it comes out, until I play it. But, okay, first on the list. I'm looking at a list because I made one for myself so I could actually figure out what I'm talking about. Is the character customization? It actually looked really cool. You're actually able to, like, they said you can sculpt your character instead of just, like, picking features for him. You still have to pick hair and facial hair and stuff like that. You still have to do that, but you can actually pick your stuff, and it's really cool looking. And Codsworth, man, he looked like something else. I keep using that for some reason. I don't know why. But I was watching it, and I actually really like how it starts with before the nuclear thing. Like, you start out and you're just kind of doing your thing, just being a dad, and yeah, you just kind of bombs kind of drop on your face. Is bad. And I'm not really liking the dialogue, how you use the dialogue. It's a lot like Mass Effect's dialogue, to where you pick what he's going, like the general idea of what he's going to say, but you don't actually pick what he says, which I don't really like. I'm trying to do this a little bit quickly because my last video was 9 minutes, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit shorter. I'm kind of rounding up E3, the E3 press conference thing. And whenever he's messing with the rockets, it plays the music from Whenever You're a Baby in Fallout 3. I was like, what? It does? That's cool. I don't know. I'm weird like that. And then you actually have to, like, back on how it starts. You go from your house, and then some guy tells you to fill out stuff for the vault, and then that's where you choose your skills. And then you actually have to run to the vault once the alarms go off and all that stuff. I really don't know how they survived that, because they were standing on top of the vault. They weren't inside it, and the bombs just kind of blew right through them, and they didn't die. So what? Makes no sense. But I guess we'll find out when the game comes out, because they said they're not going to talk about it. Which, that sucks. I want to know. And it says it's 200 years later. 200 years later after the bombs fell. Meaning 2077. It's 200 years after that, meaning the game is set in 2277. So, we know that now too. And, yeah, sorry if this video is really hard to understand. I'm excited, so I talk really fast. The world, like, if you watch the E3, I'm probably going to have something on the screen. I'm not sure if it's going to be the actual E3 stuff. I'm not sure. See what I could do about that. But if you look at the world, it looks very Fallout, is what I said in my notes. It looks a lot like Fallout games, which I actually really like, because I wanted them to make a new story and new experiences and new things happen in kind of the old style. That's why I didn't really like the dialogue. Even in any game, I like the Fallout style dialogue better anyway. I don't really like the ones to where you're not able to pick exactly what he says. You pick kind of a general idea. It's weird. I don't like it. And yeah, the HUD looks a lot better, which is cool. It's a little bit more futuristic looking, which is I really like. And I'm definitely at some point going to get, if he makes it. I don't know if Gopher's going to make it, but I'm going to try and get one HUD, or whatever he's going to call it, for Fallout 4. And get that for Fallout 4, that way the HUD disappears. That'd be so cool. Because the HUD is good, but it kind of just sticks there, and then you just see, like, weird lines on the screen. You don't actually see them go away, and it's weird. Or at least it was in the trailer, I don't know. I'll show something, I don't freaking know. And the cutscenes look like movies, like some sort of, like, movie style things. And they said you can, like, switch between third and first person, like, move around and, like, shoot people with it. It's very weird. I don't know how the talking is gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna have to find out in November. Speaking of that, the release date was finally announced, which was November 10th, 2015, meaning it's coming out this year. And what did I say in the last video? It's going to come out November or December. I was right. I like being right. It's just like another thing. I called it, or I didn't really call it, but I said in my head and to people and stuff, is the Pip-Boy, or the VATS, instead of having it stop time to make it a little bit more realistic, it slows down time, like really slow. That's really cool. I had that idea and I was like, please do that in the game. That would be so cool. And they did. That's how VATS is now. It's really cool. And yeah, and the mole rats are actually starting to come out of the ground instead of just kind of appearing, which is weird. I don't know. I don't know. Well, mole rats should actually be in the ground, so it makes sense. I don't know. I am saying I don't know a lot. That's cool. But yeah, the new Pip-Boy looks interesting. I really don't know what I think about it. It looks cool. I don't know. It looks kind of confusing, or at least what they showed compared to the old one. And you can actually play games on it and like put cartridges in, or like tapes in, and they're like holotapes or whatever you would call it, to where you put them in and you can like listen to people talk, or there's some that are actually video games, which is really weird. And there's actually going to be a real Pip-Boy, like they're with the collector's edition. They're actually releasing a real Pip-Boy that you put your phone in, and then you turn on the mobile app, which also they're making. It's a Pip-Boy app to where you can use it as a Pip-Boy pretty much, which I think is going to be really cool. And I thought that would be a good idea way before it came out. Like a little bit after I watched the trailer, I was like, hey, that would be cool. And that's what they're doing. And they're also making a Fallout, it's called Fallout Shelter or Fallout Shelters, something like that. It's going to be a mobile game that's going to be, you're pretty much running a vault. You're the overseer and stuff like that, which seems pretty cool. I think I'll like it. I'm just going to wait until it comes out on Android so I can actually use it. Because I have an iPod, and that's the only iOS device I have, and it does not support iOS 7, which it needs to, so yeah, I can't play it, sadly. Oh, this thing they showed. Oh, can you tell I'm excited? I can tell I'm excited. Okay, but if you've ever heard of the mod Wasteland Defense, it's a mod to where you can pretty much build a town, and you can have people just randomly appear and come after you, like raiders randomly appear, come after you, but it's raiders of any type, meaning ghouls, super mutants, Brotherhood of Steel, and actual raiders, everything. And they're doing that in Fallout 4. It's going to be kind of a house building thing that you can build like all kinds of stuff, not just a house. And you can like have traders there. You can have like caravans coming from it and to it and stuff like that. There you can have like lights, and then you can actually connect wires with the lights, which is really cool. Like you can make a power source, and then have a cable go to like a terminal, and then like a cable go to a light, and then like a cable go to something else and like power your place, and it's really cool. I don't know. I'm just saying all the good things that I saw about it, because the only real bad things is the dialogue and the cutscenes. I don't really like them all that much compared to before, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And the customizable weapons and armor look a lot like Dead Space's that they had, but it looks like it's more refined and a little bit better, which is really cool. And you can do it with armor also, meaning power armor. You can like change each individual foot. Like at one point in the video, you'll be able to see it on screen. They showed their armor pieces, and it said left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg, chest, and stuff like that. Meaning you can change each individual boot and glove and everything, which is pretty cool. Or I don't know. The armor looks really weird. There's this one part to where the dog is watching the person change clothes and stuff, and he's getting all these weird armors. Like there's this one to where he's in a dress, and there's one to where he has a bear, like a teddy bear head. This game's gonna be weird. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of returning enemies, like mole rats, Yaoguais, death claws, What are some of the other ones? I think some rad scorpions. There's gonna be a lot. I can't really tell you all of them because the game isn't out yet, so I can't see all of them. And then dog meat's in the game. I don't know how, and I don't know where. Maybe it's the dog that you're with, because they said something on Twitter saying dog meat, and then they had a picture of the dog that you are in the game, or like that you have as your companion in the game. I don't know. This video is gonna be weird. It's gonna be very fast. I'm trying to get 30 minutes of video into less than 10 minutes, and I'm up to 12. So yeah, that's why I'm being kind of quick. And there's gonna be rideable vertibirds, like you can get in a vertibird and have it almost like a gunship, and you can like have a mounted machine gun and shoot people from the vertibird. This is gonna be a cool game if everything goes correctly. I'm really hoping it's gonna be a really good game, because I'm not the type of person who thinks, oh, I don't automatically think the game's gonna be bad, because I think that's kind of a negative way of thinking. I try to look on the bright side, but just not get my hopes up, I guess. I'm not going to be like, oh, this game's going to be bad, but I'm going to be like, oh, this game could be really good, but it will at least be pretty good. And if it's any better than pretty good, then it's better than pretty good. I don't freaking know. And yeah, so I think that's about all I wanted to talk about. If there's anything that you think I missed or that you saw that like was cool, let me know in the comments below the video. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and subscribe if you're new, because I've been getting a lot of new subscribers since I started doing Fallout videos, and it's really cool, because I'm actually really enjoying doing Fallout videos. I'm not only going to do Fallout, but I'm just going to do more Fallout, I guess, because I like Fallout, and you guys seem to like Fallout, so yeah, I like it. I like everything. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a new video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.